Hello and welcome back to the final video for the drum hat for the Raspberry Pi. What we need to do now is we want to run some loops. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to a website to find some interesting sounds. So you want to go up to this little picture of this guy right here called Looper, and you double click that icon. And that icon will open up a page called looperman.com. Inside this website, there are a lot of different loops. So you can see there's a ton. Thousands of royalty-free music loops and samples. To play the loop, all you do is you click on the little orange play button right here. So let's play that. Okay, so kind of a quiet piano sound. So I want to find something a bit more lively. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the side here and it says search for loops and the category, and I'm just going to look for, I don't know, let's do bass loop. There we go. So there's a bass, and I'm just going to find loops. So the category is bass, and I'm just going to find loops. So I click on that, find loops, and here are some bass sounds. And I can scroll down just using my mouse wheel here. Let's just try this top hit here. Let's see what that sounds like. Sure, let's use that one. Okay, what we need to do is once we found a sound we like, we go to downloads right here. We click downloads once. Downloads will take us to another page, and this is where we actually download the file. So I highlight download again. I click download again, and you will notice suddenly down in the left corner of my screen, a little box will appear, and this is my file that I've downloaded, the WAV file. To find out where this WAV file is, I need to click on that little arrow there, and I click on show in folder. So I click that once, and it will actually open up the folder where the file has been placed in. And you can see this is the folder right here under the file folder loops. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to minimize this screen right here. So I'm going to go up to the corner way up here on the little minus sign. I'm going to click that. Now that has gone to the top. It is actually right there. If I want to grab it back, there it is. You can see I just minimize it with that, put it back up. So I've got my loops folder right here. Now I need to find which one was my file. So I'm just going to double click it. That's it right there. Now, when you found your file, you want it to loop over and over and over and over again. So what we're going to do is if you click this button right here, that will loop your sound. So it just loops and plays again and again and again. So that's fine. So we're going to leave that right there for now. Now we need to get our drum beat that we're going to use. So you can either use the drum beat from student samples in here that you've created. And if you remember, if I double click on that, if I double click this file, now those were the sounds we created. Or you can go back. Oops, sorry, I'll minimize this, close that, or you can go back into the drum hat and you can double click that and you can use any one of, and I'm just going to scroll down, any one of these ones that were created at the start. So I'm just going to choose drums, like the basic simple drums. I'm going to double click drums and it's going to ask me, do I want to execute it? Yes, I do. Now, when I click that, I now have my drums on here, and now I can go down to the Audacious file where my loop is. You can see this is my loop right here, and I'm just going to click play, and the sound will continue to loop over and over and over. You can see. Now I can get down here. Now, I was a little off timing there, but you can practice. So this is a great way for you to learn how to play drum beats to loops. So you can play the loop on Audacious, and you can play your drum beat on the drum hat. Okay, this is a more advanced lesson, so hopefully you can have a lot of fun with this one. Have fun.